Hi, I'm Susie Garden, and this is the Ageless and Awesome podcast. I'm an age-defying naturopath and clinical nutritionist, and I'm here to bust myths around women's health and aging so that you can be ageless and awesome in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. The Ageless and Awesome podcast is dedicated to helping women through perimenopause and menopause with great health, a positive mindset, and outrageous confidence. Hit subscribe or follow now, and let's get started. Hello, gorgeous one, and welcome to Q&A Thursday, where I answer your questions that you've sent me either at Instagram at Susie Garden Wellness, or you can message me. If you're listening on Spotify, you can message me directly through the podcast, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, you can email me. That's another option. hello@susiegarden.com. That's SUSIEGARDEN.com. And today I've got a question that's come from a listener called Katie. Katie is in Darwin, actually, in our Northern Australia, which is very cool. And Katie asks, I'm in my late 40s. I've had some symptoms of perimenopause, feel like, my periods are really erratic. Can I still get pregnant? And let's see, the short answer is yes, absolutely. We consider that it's possible to get pregnant until you reach menopause. So if you are 12 months without a period and you're in that menopausal age bracket, then you are considered to be infertile. But in the lead up to that, even if you're having hot flushes, even if you've got erratic periods, even if you're experiencing all of the symptoms of perimenopause, it is still actually possible because your ovaries are still releasing eggs. Even though your hormones, specifically your estrogen and progesterone, are surging and dropping and surging and dropping, you are still releasing eggs, and it is still possible. So this is really important because I know a lot of women kind of feel like when they get into their mid to late 40s, even early 50s, that it's not possible, but it is, and it does happen to women. So if that's not something that you're really wanting to achieve at the stage of life that you're in, then I strongly recommend that you are using some sort of pregnancy prevention management. Let's put it like that. So yeah, that is kind of the short answer to that question. So, I mean, the thing is the likelihood is pretty low, as we know. Because the thing is, even though you are releasing eggs, the quality of those eggs is not generally pretty good. And so, like we are actually born with all of our eggs, believe it or not. And so by the time you're getting into your late 40s, early 50s, those eggs are like 50 odd years old. So the quality is not great. So yeah, there you have it. It's possible. It's not probable. But if it's something that you're not really looking for at that stage of your life, then definitely take precautions. I hope that's helpful for you, Katie. And thank you so much for that question. It really is, short and sweet podcast today. But yeah, I look forward to hearing your questions. Have an awesome rest of the week. And I will see you next week with our next episode, which is a super exciting episode, by the way. We have the incredible Nikki Parkinson coming to chat with us. If you're not familiar with her, look her up. She's a real veteran in the online space. She's got a huge following. She is just the most beautiful person. I adored speaking with her, and I cannot wait to bring you that interview next Tuesday. So make sure you tune in for that one. Thanks so much for joining me today on the Ageless and Awesome podcast. If you liked today's episode, please make sure you click the little plus button if you're on Apple Podcasts or the follow button if you're on Spotify so that you can get each new episode delivered to you every single week. If you like free stuff, and who doesn't, then head over to susiegarden.com and grab my 8 essential age-defying secrets every woman over 40 should know right now. Or if you'd like to continue the discussion, head over to Instagram and DM me at Susie Garden Wellness. I'd love to connect with you.